Hi, I'm Sarah. Now I was wanting to have a little chat today, if I may, about kids' lunchboxes. I see a lot of kids' lunchboxes. I do some part-time work at the local preschool, and I'm also a parent helper one morning a week at the primary school. And in particular, it seems to be the preschoolers have these lunchboxes that there's just packets and packets of stuff. And most of the lunchbox seems to be made up of packets of stuff, or stuff that came out of big packets that's been put into smaller packets. Not only is it not great for the environment, all this packaging, I mean, not only is it not healthy for the kids, most of it, it's not the cheapest option either. So I thought, well, why are parents putting all this stuff into their lunchboxes? And all I can think is that they consider that to be what their kids are going to eat. In my experience with my lot, they've had healthy lunchboxes from day dot. They don't know any different, except for what they see other kids have, and yes, they do get a bit of lunchbox envy going on. But generally, if they are hungry, they're gonna eat it. If they decide to starve themselves for a day or two to do a bit of a hunger strike over the fact that they're now getting healthy lunchboxes, whereas before they may not have been, well, let them. But eventually they'll get the idea. Whatever my kids don't eat out of their lunchboxes is their afternoon tea when they get home. Or they don't get anything else for afternoon tea until they've finished what's in their lunchbox. So mine just know the drill. It's just standard practice with us. If you buy fresh fruit and veggies, buy it seasonal. It is really, really cheap. I've been doing the math. The little packets of chippies that you can get big packets that have got lots of little individual lunchbox sized packets in them. They cost about 30 cents each. Just for the record, that's about $10 a kilo. Then there's muesli bars. They're about 33 cents per muesli bar. And then there's things like real fruit juice type stuff, little nuggets in packets and sticks in packets, and they're marketed as fruit things. It works out to be just over $22 a kilo, if that puts it in perspective, but 37 cents for one packet of those. So if you put those three items, along with obviously other stuff, but those three items in your kid's lunchbox, comes to $1 a day. That might not sound like a lot, but when you compare it, buy carrots, they're about $2 a kilo. 50 grams of carrot sticks will cost you 10 cents. Apples, at the moment, it's about 12 cents for one apple. And if you include some home baking, it depends what you're baking, the price varies, but approximately it will cost you 10 cents for a homemade muffin, or about 10 cents for a homemade biscuit. If you put those three things into your kid's lunchbox instead, then that all equates to 32 cents. That's $3.40 you could be saving every week. If we say the school year is about 38 weeks, I think it's about that, give or take, you're saving almost $130 per child. You know, I've got 2 kids at school, so that's $260 right there. You get the idea, especially if you've got more than one kid, it really is worth thinking about doing. I will leave you in my kids' capable hands, or I'll leave you in their hands anyway. Have fun out there.
I'm Olivia and this is Aston.
I'm Aston. I'm Sam. I'm Aston.
And we're going to show you how to pack a healthy lunchbox. You'll need about 2 servings of vegetables and 2 servings of fruit in this lunchbox. You can put fruit salad and banana in, as well as a whole heap of other kinds of fruit. You can put the occasional treat in too.
Yes, we got that on special.
I put apple in my lunchbox, but I'm not quite sure what sound like.
Well, Sam's doing hers. It's up to you guys.
We will need an apple.
Don't forget to close the fridge when you're done, loved it.
Are you standing? And we can also have some broccoli as well.
Yeah, you guys like raw broccoli.
Tomato.
Do you want tomato? Normally you don't eat tomato if I put it in your lunchbox.
But you can put tomato in.
Yeah, you don't have to bring stuff out as an example. You just pack your lunchbox. You want a whole carrot.
Some
There's
mini
another
carrot.
bag of carrots in the...
Sam is cutting the new carrot pack open.
This is a really mini carrot. Carrots are normally big.
Now we will cut this part of the tree down. This tree is often referred to as broccoli.
Yeah. Who wants a big one? Who wants a big
And
one?
everyone knows in every lunchbox we need a sandwich. And the sandwich maker extraordinaire, which we put in our lunchboxes every day or have on plates. In other words, bread. Now we put butter on our bread.
Are you going to make your sandwich, Sam?
We normally use a margarine, not the butter that comes in blocks, because it's cheaper.
Oops, careful. Oh, what a spillage. Can you pass him a cloth? Can you pass him a cloth, please, Sam? There's one on the oven.
I'm still first.
Still thirsty. Do you need some more water?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Sam. You're a good sister.
Right.
Now, Sam, are you having the same as Olivia? Vegemite and banana, or you could have just Vegemite if you wanted. Or you could have ham.
I'm having ham.
Having ham. There's some ham in the door of the fridge.
Sandwich done. If you go onto my mum's YouTube channel, you'll probably see how to make yogurt. And this is the yogurt she made.
Good promotion there, Olivia. I like it.
The water's spicy.
Your water is spicy.
Yes.
Oh. Yes, Sam already scored a cherry. Sometimes you have to dig down to the bottom to find a cherry.
Yeah. I'm still hungry.
These
No, you're not. You only just had
also
lunch.
very yummy. Just because they are.
Still hungry.
It's okay to have a muffin as a treat. Like my mum made this muffin, and that's homemade. And so you know what ingredients have gone into it. So
But is that all done, Olivia? Shall we have a wee look at that? Look at that.
yogurt and fruit salad, muffin, banana and Vegemite sandwich, apple and carrot and little branch off tree.
And
Okay.
what happens to anything that's in your lunchbox when you come home that's already left?
We have it for afternoon tea.
But in summary, if they don't eat all their stuff, then they're not hungry. In my opinion, if you pack all yummy stuff in the lunchbox and they eat it, fine. If you pack healthy stuff and they don't eat it, they weren't really hungry. We avoid anything that's too sugary, apart from maybe one treat each day.
Jam, we have that occasionally.
Yeah,
but
sometimes.
Not too much.
Sometimes have a jam sandwich. A treat is just that, isn't it? It's a treat.
Yeah.
Lunchboxes shouldn't be full of treats. They're not a staple, they're a treat. Is that yummy?
Yep. Please hit like and subscribe, and we hope you've enjoyed the video.